Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing this Monday morning? Well, I'm not going to say dark and gloomy, that's for sure. I believe the sun is shining, but not till later on. The weatherman has given us some more, like a pop-up rainstorm or something. Like 12 o'clock, he said it's not going to last long, maybe half an hour or so, and then it's back to the beautiful day. I thought, what kind of weather is this? But I've sort of gotten used to it, so I plan my day around what is happening outside. But there was some bad news too this morning, it's kind of sad, something that I had never even heard until this morning. The founder of YouTube, the founder of YouTube, she was a CEO of Google, and she has passed away. She is the actual founder of the YouTube. I forgot her name. I said I was going to go back and see if I could get it, but she was very young. I think she was I consider her young, compared to myself. She was 56 years old. And I don't know if it was lung cancer. You know how I get things all screwed up, y'all. You already know. But I do know that it was she was a CEO. She had to be very, very smart, because she wanted to connect the world, the worldwide, the women, the World Wide Web, the highway. In other words, when they used to call it the highway? When you got on the internet, they used to call them on the highway. You was on the World Wide Web. That's what the WWW stand for, I do believe. Anyway, I'm not going to go all into the tech like I'm so tech savvy, y'all, because you already know I'm not. But anyway, that was kind of sad to hear, that she had gone on to be, to greener pastures. And another sad thing that I heard about Jordan, what was her last name? Jordan Childs. She was in the Olympics. They took her bronze medal from her because of one small technicality. Now, why give somebody a freaking bronze medal and then turn around and take it away for 4 seconds of something they found out later? I think that is wrong. They should just let her keep it. They gave it to her. Let her keep it. How are you going to talk about sometime way later that the timing was off and all this blah blah? That's horrible. And so now I guess Jordan, she's not feeling. She's feeling kind of sad and they had her on Good Morning America the day after the day after she had won the bronze medal and everything, and she was excited about it. Everybody was excited for her, including myself. And then here we hear this, that they've taken it back. She's got to give the medal back. I wouldn't give them jack. Come get it, okay? Come and get it. That's what I would tell them. Jordan, I'm on your side. I'm on your side, Jordan. They had no right to do that. Do you know how devastating that must be for a 20-year... I don't even know if she's 20. How old is she? She's a young girl. I know that. I don't even know if she's 20 or she just turned 20 or something. I don't know. But she's very young. That's got to be devastating. The world saw this. And here you are, you're going to strip me. That reminds me of what they did to beauty contest, Vanessa Williams. She won the title of Miss USA at that time. And they took her title away. They were looking for something to take it away. And just like Jordan, they're looking for something so that she can have it, to give it to somebody else. Oh, well, I'm not going to get all round up in here about this. I hope you two don't find this to be a controversial issue. It's just that I just had to blow that little bit of steam out of there. I don't care if smoke's coming out of my nose or out of my ears. That's just the way I feel about the situation. That is dead wrong, because the judges should be penalized, not her. Penalize the freaking judges. They're the one who missed the match or missed the mark or whatever it is they missed. Not Jordan. Why is she being punished for what the freaking judges did? It's got to be devastating. She says she's not even going to go on. I guess it's affected her so much until she's staying away from social media for a while. She's not even going on there. I don't know if she's feeling like she's got a safe face or if she's just so depressed and devastated by this thing. And people on the internet can be very cruel. They could be making fun of her, poking at her, ha ha, he. Some people are just that cruel. And I don't understand it. I do not understand it. She's feeling bad enough as it is. I don't know if that's true. That's why she's staying away. But like I said, she's trying to save face. She's so devastated by it, She's been praised for it. People rooting for her. Yay. Glad, clapping and clapping and clapping and clapping. Woo, 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 woo. And what? In front of trillions of people. I would imagine billions at least. People. You won this. And in front of billions of people, it's being snatched away from you again. I'll tell you, I just heard that a few minutes ago also. Both of those two sad stories that I just heard on the news. That's why I'm saying I don't need to listen to the news. I just get too... Ugh. Yeah, I do. I really do. I can't take bad news like that. It just burns me up. It makes me mad. It makes me feel so... it just seems so unfair. Because it's not her fault. She thought she had won. Let me get off that right now, y'all, because I'm feeling my pressure go up. And I've got to call Amazon. So now I got to wait until I calm down to call Amazon. Because they owe me $14.13, I think it is. So I have to claim my money, and I know I got a feeling that I'm going to be going through with them about this $14. All they got to do is just put it back in my account, and we'll be friends again. Amazon is my buddy. I get up 3 o'clock in the morning, me and Amazon. That's when we have our most fun, in the wee hours of the morning. That's when it seems like to me I do most of my ordering. But I got to talk to Amazon, and I got to clean up today. And I don't know, I might go to the store. I still didn't get no meat in my freezer, but I really don't need any. I didn't cook anything yesterday. I just cooked some, what did I cook? I cooked my jiffy cornbread. I cooked my lima beans, my green frozen lima beans. And I already had some chicken, I keep chicken in the freezer. It's already cooked, so, And that was it. And I'm going to get up here and I missed it. I'm going to get up here and get busy. And clean up the house. And this is another thing. I had a quiet weekend, by the way. Let me tell you. I finished this. All except these. The dreaded sewing in the things. I'm wondering if I can just, if I put an edging on it, can I somehow or another hide these in there? Will they come loose? Come loose? I think they might come loose. So I need to probably sew them in. But anyway, she's ready, y'all. I didn't have the color, all the colors that I need. So this is what I did to the end. I put all this right here. It's not supposed, it didn't start out like that. Let's see if I can see. if y'all go see what happened here. I didn't have enough yarn. So I used what I had. You know, like they say sometimes, like, I'm trying to show you the whole thing. There you go. You see all the different colors. But I think I look pretty good. You know, it's different. And by the time I put the edging on, I'm going to put a purple border around there, and it'll be done. But you know, like they say down south, when you don't have what you need, you make your substitute. Or either you just leave it out. This is what my mother used to do sometimes. You know, not only my mother, but a lot of people used to do this when they were down home. And they didn't have something. They'd either leave that out, for instance, like a cake or something, if they don't have no, I don't know, for egg. I think you can leave an egg out. If you don't have, I'll say if you don't have 3 eggs, it calls for 3, but you only got 2. Just put the 2 in and keep moving. Keep it going. That's all. And you still have a cake. Yeah, and so that's what I did. I said I refused to order any more yarn, even though I got, you know, all these little balls. I got a whole lot of balls, y'all. This box right here is almost full of little balls. And then in my suitcase, I got a little ball. And so I think I'm going to do what you call a scrap buster. And just make anything out of that yarn. And just, you know, chill out for yarn for a while. As a matter of fact, while I was, my granddaughter was over here last week. That's why I said I had a quiet weekend. This weekend was very quiet. Thank you. And I gave her another blanket, and I gave my other granddaughter another blanket. So that's a matter of 2 blankets out of my stash. And then I got to go through the closet. I said, I keep saying I'm going to go out there in the yard. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I ain't doing nothing. And my other granddaughter never did come to pick up her the one that she said she wanted. So that's still in there, along with I'll say about 20 or 25 more covers that I have in there. And this one here, over here, that's not even done yet. But it'll be done probably before the day's over. If not before the day's over, it's going to be before the week is out. But one thing I wanted to try before I hang up my crocheting shoes, y'all, I wanted to try the star blanket. You know, I would like to have that star and throw it on the back of my couch. Not to, you know, use it for a cover. You know, it's just a big star they made, and they said it takes like 6 days. I got excited when I saw that. I said, wow, I could do that and just throw it on the back of my couch. Sounds like a plan, y'all. But like I said, I had to hang up my shoes for a while. But I know I'm not going to do it. I'm probably going to go to Walmart and try to get me somebody a cheap yarn and come back and make the star blanket. As a matter of fact, that was my plan to do this morning, but I didn't feel like taking the long ride out to Wallingford. And the other Walmart that I usually go to, they don't have quite as much. There's quite a few Walmarts around here. You know that I can go to? 1, 2, 3. At least I'm counting 4 right now. 4 Walmarts within, you know, my radius as far as my ride go. The other one, it might be 5. I think let me see. Wolverhampton, East Haven. I think Orange. I think that one in West Haven is still there. I think it is. I think it is about 5. There's a lot of Walmarts around here. You know, like I said, within this radius that my ride takes me. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Let me turn away from that. These aquariums can show some stuff that really make my flesh crawl sometimes. So how was your weekend? Was it good? I hope so. The weather was pretty nice. Yes, it was. It was pretty nice. I can't complain too much about Saturday. Now Friday was really off the chain, sort of. But the rest of Saturday and Sunday were pretty good. I don't remember it raining Saturday and Sunday. Or was it just Sunday that it didn't rain? Yeah, I'm telling you, it rained so much I can't keep up with it. It might skip one day. Now, like yesterday, I'm pretty sure it did not rain yesterday. But we got a thread of it today. Like I said, earlier. And the weatherman was saying something about, the pop-up thunderstorm and high wind, he said, like a gusting of wind. I don't know if that's still from Hurricane Debbie or not. But I know, Anthony, the RV guy, the one that Anthony, he was in some, I think, part of that storm. In his campground was flooded. I mean, that water was rushing through there too. I said, wow. It's a wonder they didn't get washed away. I guess it must have been a little bit elevated because that water was really coming down upstream. He was out there walking in it barefoot, y'all. I hope he ain't messing around and get some of those worms. Some of them worms sometimes get in your feet. I don't know. That might be in the jungle. I don't know, y'all. Let me not scare Anthony. He's got enough problems as it is. But really, he didn't get wet out, flooded out, or nothing like that. Just his clothes, he was out there barefoot, like I said, walking in the water, and the water was almost all the way up to his knees. And it was rushing downstream, and then they had a bulldozer. Y'all gotta watch that. That was something to behold, I tell you. But that's about all I did the weekend. I just crocheted away and watched YouTube. That's all I watch anyway, YouTube, because that's the only thing to keep my attention. And I played my Scrabble. Matter of fact, I joined Pogo again. But that Pogo is just not like it used to be years ago. I hear the phone, but I don't see it. What the heck is it? Oh. Where in the world is the phone at? I didn't know it was almost 9 o'clock. I already had breakfast, though, so I don't have to worry about breakfast. I just had a bowl of cereal. Just so I could take my meds. Oh, my goodness. Did I take... No, I did not. Oh, my goodness. It's a good thing I mentioned it because I didn't take the meds. But I had just got through eating breakfast just before I came up here, so, the food still hasn't digested, so I can still take a... Yeah, it's a good thing I reminded myself. I mean, I don't know how I reminded myself. Y'all don't want to have to do this. Don't smoke. Take care of yourself. I got to take one... How many I took? 2, 3, 4... I got to take 5 pills per day. Eat right. Take care of yourself. Don't drink. Don't smoke. Well, you can drink occasionally. Anything in moderation. I always say anything. You could even smoke as long as you don't carry on smoking like I did. Because you know what? I think they were saying that the lung cancer is not necessarily caused by smoking, because I know a friend of mine, her brother had passed away. He had never smoked. They didn't have no smoking in the house. His mom, dad, none of them, smoked. But yet he died from lung cancer. And I think that's what the founder of the tube died from. I think that's what they said that was lung cancer. But let me drink another bit of little water, y'all. I think that last pill went down yonder. Went where it wanted to go. boldly where no man has gone before. I ain't had no coffee this morning. Get me some coffee. I had cereal, but I didn't have no coffee. So I have some coffee, and I did not mop over the weekend either, y'all. I ain't do nothing. I was a lazy bone. I mean, I'm not the smartest, the sharpest knife in the drawer, but yeah, I try to keep it presentable. But I mean, it looks like a devastating something happened here. It looked like I had a party in here over the weekend, but wasn't nobody but me. I didn't have not one visitor. I stayed in the house. As a matter of fact, that reminds me, I got to get out of here and take that trash. Before 12 noon. It's not even 9 o'clock yet, so I got 3 whole hours. But I got a lot of papers I got to go through, as usual. Oh. A whole lot of papers. I got to look through the papers to see, what I can throw away and what I can't throw away. There's another something. I got to look through this. Gather all the papers. And I had started to make myself a grocery list as well. I gotta look through all of that before I throw it away. Oh, shit. I forgot these. These only Q-tips, yeah. Because after I took my shower, I had water up, and you get your water all up in your ears and stuff. But I have this little gum thing. I took the wrapper off it, and I usually keep some Q-tips right here. So I bought some extras out of the bathroom when I got through and brought them and put them in here in case I needed one, And I like this little container. It's very handy for little stuff like that. And another thing I put in stuff like, little things like that. Of course, I put the peppermint in there. I got peppermint in these. I got, peppermint in the bedroom, peppermint. Just got them in here. And these peppermints right here, I've had for so long. I tried to tell my granddaughter, said she wanted them last Saturday. I said, take the whole thing. She says, no, I'm not going to take the whole thing. But she did take some. So I guess I'm going to have to dump them. But these, they come in I'm telling you, these little containers come in like this. I put like cotton balls. I got cotton balls in here in case I'm sitting here and need a cotton ball. Especially if I'm getting ready to take my blood sugar. I have to prick my finger, even though I got a couple of pads in the box. Let me show you the little box. See, this is the box they give you sometimes when you go to the hospital and you get, they give it to you to put your little personal items like your glasses or something like that, your keys or something. You put them in this little box when you're getting ready to go to the OR. Okay, that's how I got it. And then I got me some Perel. I usually put the Perel on my finger to clean my finger off before I prick it. And I also have this kind of cotton ball in here, but I need to put some more in there. I got the whole tube. You know how they come in a big long tube? I got a whole tube of those. And those little, I find these little things to be very, very handy. And down here, let me show you another thing I got. Now this is also a Mentos. Tweezers, little odds and ends. I got a little knife in here. My brother gave me this. It used to have let me see if I can put this down. It used to have a chain on it. Let me see, can I open it? See, it's like a little handy knife. I guess you can open a, it's like a little knife, and then you can use this part, I guess, for a can opener or something. And he gave me that. And I still have it after all these years. And then I got some odds, little odds and ends, like little nails. See these little nails? Little nails and little screws. I don't know what they belong to. And then I got little things like, even for my crochet in there, like the, what do you call those things? They're like little clothespins. Stitch markers, I think they're called. Some more little stuff. Look like dowels, little dowels, and there's just little odds and ends in there, And I find these little things, these little containers like this to be good for stuff, little stuff that you would normally probably lose or misplace or something like that. And this was bouillon cubes, your chicken bouillon cubes come in here. And the label on this comes off so easily. And so I saved this one. I may have a couple of these in there. And that's about it, y'all, as far as the containers go. I don't know why I thought of that just now. And then I got a little note my granddaughter made for me. Let me read you my note. I know the note by heart, but she just wrote. This is what, I don't know if you can see it. They'll see the Valentine's. And then she says, I love you. And I love her too. I save that. I don't know. I got a whole bunch of stuff they saved for me. I got stuff stuck on my refrigerator from the grandkids. Some grandkid, grandson. I saved some of their little stuff. And I said I was going to get one of those big, which I have a scrapbook that I bought, that I was keeping basically the stuff that, people had sent me from YouTube, like cards and stuff like that, that I put that in. And I got some Christmas cards and stuff like that in there too. And those cards that's on that door down there, I got to finish taking those down. I had started taking them down, but I didn't finish. I don't know if the phone rang or what happened, why I stopped in midair. Because as you see, there's some of them are down. I don't have as many up there as I had. Because it's starting to get too crowded, you know what I mean? And I need to take those bottles out. I wonder if I like to take the bottles out early because they usually come by, the people usually come by pretty early and collect, be looking for bottles on the street. I wonder if it's too late. Maybe I'll just put them out tomorrow. I got one box out there that got wet from the rain the other day. It's got bottles in it too. And I'm jabbering, y'all. I find myself jabbering. That's because I ain't had nobody to talk to this weekend. And on that note, I go with love. I'll see you again soon.